I get that question a lot. What do you do? Like, how much do you work out? And it varies depending on what I have going on during the week, but for over 10 years, I can say this consistently, I have gotten at least 4 workouts on average every single week. There is rarely a time that I work out less than 4 times. Most of the time though, if I'm, not on a trip or something's not weird in my schedule or whatever, usually my normal schedule is I work out 5 to 6 times a week. 4 of those days are weightlifting days. Me personally, how it works out for my schedule, the weekends are one of those that I don't necessarily have a plan for because, weekends can get crazy, especially with like kids' sports and whatever. So what I do is I have my schedule during the Monday through Friday work week. So Monday and Tuesday, I do an upper body focus, and this usually incorporates, lower body is too in like my hip part, but like an upper body strength focus, and then I'll do some kind of HIIT afterwards. Now this is at Versus Strength and Conditioning, where we do a strength portion and then a metabolic conditioning type of workout at the end. So those can last like 30 minutes in the strength, then like 15-ish minutes for the high intensity interval. I may do some like extra like warm-up run or something like that, but really I'm not doing a ton of cardio on those weightlifting days. So that's Monday. Then Tuesday is usually a lower body focus, same kind of setup. I have a motto for Wednesdays, like today, I call it No Weights Wednesdays. And that is because I want to be able to do a lower or a upper body on Thursday and then lower body on Friday. So then I have a little bit of a break in between those weightlifting days that could get intense for me. So I always do like 2 weightlifting days, no weights, 2 weightlifting days, and then I have the weekend that I may do another run or something like that. But it's usually no weights on the weekends too. And that pattern has worked for me really well for longevity, because I really feel like a lot of people kind of get into this mindset where they may look at people that, are more on the professional level of exercise, where I look at myself as a recreational exerciser. I'm not training for any particular event or, race or anything like that. I'm purely exercising to keep my body fit enough for life and, to keep building muscle. I wouldn't say that I'm trying right now, I'm actively trying to build muscle because I already have enough muscle for me for my goal. I'm more in a maintenance type of exercise phase where I'm not killing myself every single workout. I'm kind of working out to where I don't feel the pain the next day all the time. So, and that's one of the things that I think can deter people from exercise, is that they go too hard too soon, or they feel like they have to go hard all the time. And so those 2 videos on Sunday and Monday, we dive into that and how you have to think of your energy burning and exercise as, when it comes to like changing your body composition, metabolism comes up a whole lot, but you're trying to exercise and eat enough to recover, not necessarily eat less to lose the max amount of weight, because that in itself is going to backfire on you when it comes to your metabolism, because you're not going to have this infinite amount of energy that you can burn every single day. You have you kind of hit a wall at one point, and your body is going to be like, whoa, I've got to slow down all these other processes to keep yourself alive. Because what I want everybody to understand, especially when it comes to killing yourself in workouts and eating less when you have that goal of losing the most amount of weight that you possibly can. You cannot trick your metabolism. Your metabolism does not exist to help you lose weight. Okay? And that's something that I think people don't understand. They're always like, oh, my metabolism is slow. Yeah, it's slow for a reason, because maybe you've been under eating for a really long time, or stressing your body out in, super hard workouts and not giving yourself time to recover. So what your metabolism is doing is trying to keep you alive and keep the necessary processes within your body going. So it's going to take burning fat, that type of stuff, like your vanity goals for your outward appearance. It's going to put that on the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to keeping you alive. And so your metabolism, when it slows down or whatever, or you're just feeling bad and you're not recovered enough, you're working too hard, it's telling you something. It's telling you to back it off and give it what it needs. Because when it comes to exercise, recovery, and body composition change, and your metabolism, all that like in one little package, you have to toe the line of eating just enough to recover and build your body, the muscles, but not store fat. And the magic happens with whole foods, what you've been doing. So, all the people that want to like try to fit their macros into stuff, your metabolism is not one cookie cutter little thing. Like some days you may require more energy food than other days. So it's really important to understand and learn how to read your body and what it's telling you, that, if you're training too hard, or if you're having these cravings and you're not sleeping well and, things are just going south, then you need to take a step back and see what you're doing. And it could be that you are nutrient deficient because you are under eating. You could be overtraining, doing too much too soon, not getting enough sleep type of thing. And so all those little factors can play, they play a part in how your body burns energy, your metabolism every single week. And it can change from week to week. And that's really important to understand. So this week of lessons are jam-packed with a lot of information, but it's very useful information. And I think a lot of aha moments will happen for you that, maybe are like cardio bunnies and just think that you can, burn as many calories as humanly possible, and, get the body that you want, when in reality, your body doesn't work that way. So take a look at those lessons. Those are Sunday and Monday. And then I think Tuesday you got a lesson on carb timing. That's another one that you can take it or leave it. Like that's more, carb timing is more on like level 2 type of eater. So if you're a level 1 eater and you're going just to add in the good, I don't want you worrying about carb timing. And again, if you're tired and cranky and feeling worn down, I don't want you to worry about carb timing. I want you actually to eat some carbs. Eat some potatoes at night before you go to bed, so you can help turn on some melatonin and get some good rest type of thing. Carb timing doesn't always apply to everyone. It depends on a whole lot of other factors, but name of the game is, of course, always eat better quality carbs. And I think in that lesson, you got a list of those carbs again, and of course, some refined sugar carbs. And then today, I think, is a lesson, another mindset lesson about being proactive versus reactive. That's a really good lesson, kind of in the same vein as like the emotional eater versus, the being rational type of thing lesson that we had, I believe it was last week. And then we have a lesson coming up about the scale. That's a really, really, really eye-opening good one for everybody that is obsessed with the number on the scale. It's a number, and that's all it is. And that's all I'm going to say. You'll see that lesson later in the week. But, you know, for those of you that may be weighing every single day, stop doing that. Just stop weighing. Stop focusing on that outcome number, because we're halfway done with this challenge, and things are going to start kicking into gear. You're honing in on those habits, and you're starting to fine-tune things. And so once you fine-tune things and you can be consistent at the same pattern, that's when the magic starts happening. So I'll end it there. It's a big week of lessons. It's my favorite week of lessons. And like I said, there's a lot of videos, so take your time going through them. And if you have any questions on anything, just holler at us. We'd be happy to answer. All right, so I'll see y'all next week for week 8. Bye-bye.